Yvette Kerrigan here with Freedom for Life Fitness, and you're about to watch a video that I really hope inspires you. It's about a letter that one of my clients, now client, wrote to me as she approached me. I wanted to let you know that in the video, we actually have our studio in the lower level, and we were upstairs. And you'll see my mother-in-law kind of go in the background. I was not going to have us re-record that and have my friend and client have to reread an emotional letter again. So we are real here at Freedom for Life Fitness. I love that my mother-in-law lives with us. She's precious. So when you see the woman in the background, that's my mother-in-law. And so without further ado, here's the video, and may it bless you and encourage you. And if you have someone that needs hope about not giving up on getting healthy and fit, please send it. Have a great day. Yvette Kerrigan here with Freedom for Life Fitness, and I'm very excited about introducing two friends of mine. This is Cassie and this is Alice. And Cassie and I have been friends now for a while. Yes. Alice is a new friend and a client, and
we've known each other.
That's right. And had to share something with you about a letter that I received from Alice that made me cry. And so I am hoping that this is encouraging to anyone out there that you've had a setback in your journey of trying to get healthy, maybe a bad experience. But I'm telling you, make it a comeback, because there's always somebody there that's going to be able to help you and do it the right way. Do not give up. You are the only you, and there are things and giftings inside of you that God's placed, and He wants you to be healthy, and you can do this, so do not give up. So I'm praying that this is inspiring to you. And the other thing that's real exciting is Cassie was at the same weight that Alice is now. So she's not at the end of her journey, because she wants to continue, but she's lost over 75 pounds.
It's amazing.
75 pounds! And we just started with where she needed to start and went for it, and it's been exciting. But I'm going to let Alice, I asked Alice if she felt comfortable sharing, because I would never want someone to do something they didn't feel comfortable, and she's like, I want to do this. So she's going to share with you just that one paragraph that I got that actually got me, and I came upstairs, I'm like, you got to hear this one. So I feel privileged that I get to be a part of her comeback, so it's going to be great.
Thank you so much. So I wrote this before I started working out with Yvette. Amanda, another mutual friend of ours, and I both started with trainers last year. She with you and me at a mega gym. I got a young kid that had just been hired out of college. He was fine, but I came to my sessions encouraging him more than me, doing a ton of the research and scheduling and questioning and question asking. Mostly he wanted to talk about his girlfriend problems. I was approached by his manager and made fun of publicly and in front of this impressionable kid, not once, but twice. I told the head of the department and was never acknowledged or apologized to by that manager. The kid trainer left after he broke up with his girlfriend, and I was moved to another trainer that had no personal interest in me whatsoever. I was a punch on a time clock. With him, my weight loss stalled and my inch loss stopped. I was working harder and putting in more effort, but got no results. So I quit. I vowed never to go back to that gym. I was made to feel fat, hopeless, and seriously judged. I'm a pretty tough gal, but it was quite a disappointment. Meanwhile, I haven't been back to a gym. I have continued to eat okay, but I struggle with stress eating a ton. I'm not at my heaviest, but I'm not moving on the scale or in my clothes. I'm pretty desperate, and I lack energy to get started.
That should never be an experience that you have with a trainer. You have every right to have a trainer that cares about you and is serving you well. If you've had that experience, find another one. Interview them, they work for you. They should care about you, they should set goals, they should start you in something that's realistic, to where you're not throwing up, to where you're not sore, to where you can't do activities of daily living. That should never be the case. And I want to encourage you, if it has been, do not give up. Let me tell you, she is going to be where Cassie is.
Yes.
And it's going to be a gradual process. We're going to do it the right way. And I am so super psyched that I, a trainer, get a privilege to be a part of her story. I'm psyched. This is a privilege for me. Find a trainer that has that same attitude. It should be a privilege for them to be a part of the story that God has. And so Cassie, what's made the difference with you as far as with this weight? Remember you shared with me about you ran to the soundboard. That was when you finally picked up the phone. You're like, help! But tell us a little bit about what finally made you, I've got to make a change.
For me, would take the blood pressure test at the CVS or whatever, and I was getting to pre-hypertension, hypertension, and I was going, if I had the ability to prevent that within my own means, I really wanted to change that. And then, and then working with you was really helpful to have clear going, okay, there's really clear steps, I just need to follow through with them, but I had no clue how to approach that. And so it's been life-changing to be able to know what I need to do and then have accountability and follow through with that. And your kindness in the way of taking time when I couldn't finish a workout and, you know, I'm laying on the ground, passing out, you know, you make me feel like, I didn't feel like you're not doing good enough. It was like, okay, here's where you're at, and I'm going to meet you where you're at and take you to that place. So life-changing, life-changing.
Yeah. So don't give up. And again, Yvette Kerrigan here with Freedom for Life Fitness. We're in Leawood, Kansas, but if you're seeing this and you're in another state, there are good trainers in your area. Find them. Have a wonderful day.